Hello students, in today's lecture we will discuss the next poem Lord Allen's Daughter, written by Thomas Campbell. Students, first of all I would like to give you a brief introduction to the poet Thomas Campbell. This is the image of the poet. Thomas Campbell, born in July 27, 1777 to 1844, he was a poet remembered chiefly for his sentimental and martial lyrics, and he was from Scotland. He was a Scottish poet, means he was from Scotland, and he was remembered mainly for his sentimental and martial lyrics. Lyrics means poetry. He was also one of the initiators of a plan to found what became the University of London. Means he was one of the initiators, means who began the plan to found what became the University of London. So Thomas Campbell was a Scottish poet and he has written sentimental and martial poetry. Let us now begin with the explanation and discussion of the poem Lord Allen's Daughter. Very first stanza of the poem. A chieftain to the highlands bound cries, Boatman, do not tarry, and I will give thee a silver pound to row us over the ferry. Now who we ye would cross Lochgyle, this dark and stormy water? Oh, I am the chief of Ulva's Isle, and this Lord Allen's daughter. This poem is based on the theme of love. It presents the idea that love is blind and rash. So, in this poem, in the very beginning lines of the poem, Lord Allen's daughter and her lover, they have run away from home because they are afraid of the anger of Lord Allen, the father of the girl. So this poem tells us a tragic story. In these lines, the chief of a chieftain to the highlands bound. In these lines, the chief of Ulva's Isle, the chief of Ulva's Island, requests the boatsman. He requests the boatman to take them across the lake to the highlands of Scotland. Means a chieftain to the highlands bound cries, Boatman, do not tarry. In these lines, the chieftain or the chief of Ulva's Island is requesting to the boatman to take the couple across the lake to the highlands of Scotland. So these lines are in the form of a dialogue, means they are in the form of a conversation between two or more persons. The chief of the Ulva's Isle wanted to go to the highlands of Scotland. He was in a hurry. The chieftain cries to the boatman, do not tarry. Tarry means delay. He requests the boatman that he is in a hurry, and he requests him to take them across the lake to the highlands without any delay. And I will give thee a silver pound to row us over the ferry. He offers to give a silver pound to that boatman for rowing them over the ferry. Ferry means boat, a type of boat. So he offers them that I will give thee. Thee means you. He offers the boatman that he will give him a silver pound if he rows them over the ferry to the highlands of Scotland. Now who be ye would across Loch Isle this dark and stormy water? Oh, I am the chief of Ulva's Isle and this Lord Allen's daughter. The boatman is not tempted by the offer of silver pound. He wanted to know the identity of the couple. He wants to know the identity of the couple uh, and who wanted to cross the lake of Loch Isle and to the highlands of Scotland. He pointed out that it was not easy to row the boat in the dark and stormy night. The boatman tells the couple that it's not that much easy to cross or to row the boat in that stormy night. So chief of the chieftain revealed his identity. He told the boatman that he was the chief of Ulva's Isle. I am the chief of Ulva's Isle. He tells him about his identity that he is the chief of Ulva's Isle. Ulva is the name of a place. Isle means island. He tells him that he is chief of the island of Ulva and this Lord Allen's daughter, and he also informs him that the girl with him is the daughter of Lord Allen. Both of them are lovers. The girl had eloped with him. She has run away with him because her father was opposed to their love affair. The boatman agreed to take them across the lake, not for a silver pound, but for the sake of the beautiful girl. So these beginning lines, they are they are in a dialogue form between the girl and the chieftain and the boatman. Paragraph or the second passage of the book. And fast before her father's men 3 days we have fled together, for should he find us in the glen, my blood would stain the heather. His horsemen hard behind us ride, should they our steps discover, then who will cheer my bonny bride when they have slain her lover? In these lines, the chieftain or the chief of Ulva, he tells about his identity to the boatman. He tells the boatman that the father of the girl is in a grief and he is also angry with them because because they have eloped or they have run away from their home. So in these lines, the chief of Ulva's Isle explains to the boatman that why they are in a hurry to go across the lake towards the highlands of Scotland. And fast before her father's men 3 days we have fled together, for should he find us in the glen, my blood would stain the heather. His horsemen hard behind us ride, should they our steps discover, then who will cheer my bonny bride when they have slain her lover? In these lines, the chief of Ulva Isle points out to the boatman that the girl has left her father's house and eloped with him. She has run away from her house. For 3 days, the lovers have been running to save their lives because they are being chased, because they are being followed by the horsemen of Lord Allen. Lord Allen is very angry and the lovers' lives are in danger. If they are caught, they will be killed. And for should he find us in the glen, glen means a narrow valley, my blood would stain the heather. Lord Allen tells the boatman that if both of them are caught, then they will be killed by the horsemen of Lord Allen. of Lord Allen. For should he find us in the glen, my blood would stain the heather. His horsemen hard behind us ride, should they our steps discover. If they are overtaken in the narrow valley, if they are caught in the narrow valley, the chief will be killed with the sword, and his blood will stain the shrubs. He would be murdered or killed by the horsemen of Lord Allen. His horsemen hard behind us ride, should they our steps discover. In these lines, the poet says that Lord Allen is conversing with the boatman that if the horsemen of Lord Allen find their footsteps, then he will at once be killed by them. Then who will cheer my bonny bride? Bonny means attractive. Bonny means attractive or beautiful. When they have slain her lover, slain means to kill or to murder. In these lines, the Lord Chief of Ulva, he is talking to the boatman that if he is murdered by or if is killed by the horsemen of Lord Allen, then there will be no comfort or there will be no one to console his beautiful beloved. So the chief of Ulva's Isle tries to convince the boatman to take them across the lake without any delay. Next stanza of the poem. Out spoke the hardy Highland wight, I'll go, my chief, I am ready. It's not for your silver bright, but for your winsome lady, and by my word, the bonny bird, I in danger shall not tarry. So though the waves are raging wide, I'll row you over the ferry. In these lines, the boatman agrees to take the couple, the lover and his beloved, over the ferry across the highlands, across the lake towards the highlands of Scotland. The chief of Ulva's Isle urges the boatman to take them across the lake at once. He tells them about the reason that why they are in a hurry. He also offers him a silver pound. The boatman also belonged to the Highlands of Scotland. Out spoke the hardy Highland wight, means the boatman belonged to the Highlands of Scotland. He told the chief, I'll go, my chief, I am ready. It is not for your silver bride, but for your winsome lady. In these lines, the boatman tells the chief that he is ready to take them across the lake. He is not ready to do it for the silver pound which he has offered to him, but he is ready to do this to take them across the lake because of his winsome lady. Winsome means beautiful and attractive. He is ready to take them across the lake because of his beautiful lady. And by my word, the bonny bird in danger shall not tarry. He would do it not for the silver pound, but because of his beautiful lady. He would not allow the charming girl to be in danger any more. And by my word, the bonny bird in danger shall not tarry. He assures the man, or he assures the chief of Ulva that he would not allow the attractive and the beautiful girl to be in danger anymore. So, though the waves are raging white, I will row you over the ferry. He says that there is no doubt in this that the storm is raging and the waves are rising, but he will row them in his boat and he will carry them across the lake. He agrees to row them over the ferry for two reasons. There are two reasons due to which he agreed to take them across the lake. First, he belonged to the Highlands of Scotland, like the chief of Ulva's Isle. Secondly, the chief's beloved was a beautiful and attractive lady. So, due to these reasons, he agreed to take them across the lake. So, students, today we have covered first three stanzas of the poem. Tomorrow we will continue with our next lecture. Thank you. Thank you very much.